Hey guys, this is Jeremy, and this is not a fragrance review, but this is a top 10 cheap, inexpensive fragrances that I think where you get the most value for a small amount of price. I'm gonna start right with this, with number 10, and I don't know if it's famous in America, this brand. It's called Super Dry, and the fragrance is called Super Dry Dry Oil. And this smells like a cross between your own and your own intense. So, if you're asking me, that's a very good cross. And the smell you get out of this, I would say it's about 35% your own and 65% your own intense. So projection of this fragrance is also not bad, like really not bad, especially while your own intense got reformulated when it came out 2008, and I don't know, 2 years later it got reformulated, I think, or 2011. And this lasts about 6 to 7 hours easily, so it's definitely not bad. I heard it's discontinued, but I can still easily get it in the internet for about $40, alright, for 100 ml, so that's still cheap. Number 10 spot on my list. So, number 9. Man, this thing is so cheap, it's like ridiculous cheap. Whew. 4711, 4711. It's actually produced in the city where I live in. It's produced in Cologne. And the name 4711 was like 200 years ago when Napoleon was in Germany and they had it under their control. So the house they were making this fragrance was called 47. No, I'm sorry, the street the house was in where they were making this was called 47 and the house was called 11. So simple, that's why it's called 4711. The prominent note of this one is neroli. And you also get neroli in a fragrance by Tom Ford, Neroli Portofino obviously. And really guys, they smell like very, very similar. And obviously Tom Ford copied this one here because this was out for about 200 years already. It's like Green Irish Tweed to Davidoff. And guys, this fragrance for 800 ml, 800 ml, you can buy for $40. I'm gonna be honest, this is an eau de cologne. It only lasts about 1 hour, but you could spray yourself all the time, every second, and it still will be cheaper than Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. Regarding the scent, yeah, it smells like neroli, and neroli smells a bit old school, maybe a bit of a church medicinal vibe, fresh, all the way fresh, but very nice. It brings back a lot of memories to a lot of people. Yeah, so 4711, number 9 on my list. Number 8 is a fragrance that I got surprisingly a lot of compliments out of it, especially in the club. Like really, I got a lot of compliments in this in the club with this fragrance because I don't really wear sweet fragrances in the club because everybody wears a sweet fragrance in the club. And this thing is so fresh and so sharp and so piercing through all the smoke and sweetness that is in the air in a club that it just stands out amazingly. It's called Perry Ellis 360 Red, my number 8 by Perry Ellis, and this is the 200 ml bottle. I think it costs about $35 to $40. Amazing value for the fragrance you're getting. This is absolutely a copy of one of the most successful best-selling fragrances in the past 30 years. Or 20 years, I don't know when Acqua di Gio by Giorgio Armani was released, but it's a copy of that fragrance. Although, man, this smells manlier than Acqua di Gio actually. It doesn't smell necessarily better, I'm not telling you, it just smells manlier. This has a bit of pepper inside, which Acqua di Gio doesn't have. So it comes off across a bit more spicy and sharp. Also there's cinnamon in this one. But overall it does get off the same vibe as Acqua di Gio with a little different nuances. Acqua di Gio is more floral and soft. This is more peppery and sharp. Amazing value, a lot of compliments, really good compliments also from this fragrance. Number 7 is also a fresh fragrance with amazing lasting power. Like really amazing lasting power, and that's also one of the reasons why it's in this top 10 list. Because smell-wise, it's not my favorite, but since the projection and longevity is so amazing and the price for this fragrance is more than amazing, this gets the number 6 spot, and this is Nautica's Voyage. Okay, this smells like fresh out of the shower, just like the blue color of the juice. Wow, it smells like it. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it smells like a typical shower body wash thing. But that's not bad, right? Who doesn't want to smell like that? And when you wear this in the high heat, it is more fruity and a bit more sweet because there's a little apple note in this, which comes out much stronger when you wear this in the high heat. When you wear this in the cold, which you obviously can, it kind of has a similar vibe to Dior's Aqua Fahrenheit, but like really just not really close, but just somehow the same direction. Man, $15 to $20 for 100 ml. Amazing value for the price you're paying. So, the next one, number 6, is a fragrance that could be much higher in this list, objectively. Bottle presentation, smell itself, price, everything is extremely good in this fragrance. It's just not totally my thing. Lalique's Encre Noire. Look at the bottle, really simple, amazing bottle. Great sprayer, and actually this fragrance smells a bit like this cap. So it definitely has a woody vibe to it. There are 2 vetiver notes in this, okay? It costs around $30 for 100 ml. And it smells like a high quality niche scent. Now the next one, wow. This is a dupe or a copy, let's say, of Creed. And it's a copy of Creed's Silver Mountain Water. This is Al Rechab's Silver. It only comes in this size, 35 ml. You can buy this around for $10 for 35 ml. It will last longer than Silver Mountain Water. It will smell slightly more metallic and synthetic, okay? But still, if you pass someone with this fragrance on and they only smell the sillage that you're getting off, they won't tell the difference. They just won't tell the difference. Only when you smell it like this, like really close, okay? Yeah, there's the difference. But now, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this fragrance. This also comes in a fragrance oil. So this is an eau de parfum spray. This here is actually pure perfume oil. Okay, where's the focus? No focus here. Alright. Yeah, there is it. Concentrated perfume oil, alcohol free. And I'm gonna be honest. First I bought only these two to test them side by side, which one I like the best, the pure perfume oil or the one sprayer. This smells more close to Silver Mountain water than this. This smells softer than this. And this has weaker projection than this. So you have to decide for yourself. This is also more unisex than this. This smells more manly. Now, this thing is so strong, and here the 6 ml roll-on. Perfect when you're in the beach, when you are shirtless or wearing a tank top. You just dab yourself with this thing and it projects like a maniac. I got so many compliments out of this, and also I got at least two times a compliment. I don't know if that's good or bad, where people told me I smell like Abercrombie Fierce, but I don't think that's very bad. This here actually costs about $6 for 6 ml. Okay, so $1 per ml. First you think, oh, it's not such a good value for the price, but this thing is so strong. This 6 ml thing, I think it will last you for 2 months. Okay, this is, you don't need much of it. It's really strong. That's why I love it. Number 5. These upcoming 5 fragrances are fragrances that I absolutely love. The other ones I could throw away, like not maybe this one, but the other ones I told you about, and I wouldn't be sad about it, but these ones are essential in my fragrance collection. Now, number 5. This gets outshined by its brother, by its flanker a lot, because everybody talks about the flanker. But guys, you should definitely check this one out. It's my number 5. It's 24 Gold by Scent Story. This thing, there's a fragrance that smells like this. It's called Sculpture Homme. Oh, I just took the cap off and it smelled so strong. You will be laughing now, but this here, to my nose, I imagine a Greek god smelling like this. It's so unique and interesting, not harsh at all, but still very strong. The Sculpture Homme is like gone in 2 hours. This lasts around 6 hours. It's perfect for the spring, even cold summer days, even fall. Man, this is so good and strong. It's so unique, I can't really describe the scent. If I had to describe the scent, it would smell like airy, sunny air with citrus, orange combined, but some unique note that I just don't know also strong in this one. So this doesn't really smell like citrus or orange, or don't know, but it smells really good, and I got so much compliments out of this. It's crazy. Don't miss out on this fragrance, I'm telling you. You should try this. And also the value, 100 ml costs around $30. Alright, next one is a great substitute for a Crete fragrance. It's the substitute for Crete's Virgin Island water. And since Crete's Virgin Island water only lasts about 2 hours on my skin, I'm not disappointed that this also only lasts about 2 hours on my skin. And this is by Bath & Body Works. It's called Coconut Lime Verbena, not Coconut Lime Breeze, which is the one that they produce now. this year, sadly, is actually discontinued now. It's a fragrance mist. It's a fragrance mist, $12 for 240 ml. I got a compliment from this. I only wore about 5 ml from this. Woo! Actually, a woman that never compliments me. I asked her directly on a summer hot evening. I was wearing just a tank top with cool shorts, and that's the perfect occasion for this, like summer nights in like cool, easygoing outfits. Wow, and intimate occasions or close environment occasions, because this doesn't project strong, but man, in this close encounters, guys, amazing. She came close to my neck and smelled, oh, das riecht schon verdammt geil. Like, she said, yeah, this does smell fucking amazing. Like, really serious about it. She never compliments me. Man, amazing. This smells mostly like coconut and around 30% lime. Simple as that, but mixed in so well. Just a hint of lime, alluring, seductive, beachy, cocktail lounge in the night, in the summer heat. Cool stuff. Sadly, it's discontinued. Alright, number two, guys. It's Perry Ellis M. What an amazing fragrance this is. And actually, I want to spray myself now with this. Yeah. Sprayer is very bad. Bottle is okay, bottle is strange too. But the smell you get out of this, people compare it to Chanel's Allure Homme. When I started wearing this, I also totally had the same vibe. But now I can really separate these two fragrances in the way they smell. Chanel's Allure Homme is very nice. I love the scent, but it has no comparison to this one. I'm not kidding you guys. I like this one so much more than Chanel's Allure Homme. You have to check out this fragrance, Perry Ellis M. It costs around $20 to $35 for 100 ml. It is perfect from top to bottom in the way it smells and the way it's blended. You cannot really detect a single note. Definitely there is cinnamon, that's the thing you get out of this, but overall it has just a seductive, alluring, casual vibe actually. Not like La Nuit de l'Homme, which is like more of a dressed up, seductive, alluring fragrance. This is really manly, but not like stupid, dumb, lumberjack manly. This has sweet. Just buy this thing, guys. Just stop listening to me. Go on the internet and buy this thing right now. You won't be disappointed, I'm telling you. The thing is, I don't really get good projection and longevity out of this. So I only use this in close settings. But this is so good that I will never run out of the bottle of this. I swear this to you right now. Yeah. Really, really sexy. Really, really sexy. Alright, number one. Guys, this fragrance is also my most complimented fragrance out of these 10 fragrances. It is the one with the best projection out of all of these 10 fragrances. It smells most expensive out of all of these 10 fragrances. Except for this one. This smells also extremely expensive, like Black Afghano or something. But this rocks just in every category. Compliments, smell, longevity, projection, price. It even rocks in the gender department, because also a woman could wear this. but it should be a really confident woman, I would say. Maybe even a bit older woman. Guys, this is my number one, 24 Gold by Scent Story. When I started wearing this, I thought it smells like Kilian's Back to Black because of the raspberry note at the start. When you first spray this, you will definitely get the raspberry, fruity, sweet note. And then as it settles down, it gets more woody, more oud comes out. And yeah, it smells really, really expensive and really unique. Like, really unique. Tom Ford could make this fragrance, in my opinion. This smells like a Tom Ford niche fragrance. Definitely not like a Creed or not even a Bond. I'm gonna be honest. This somehow has a Tom Ford DNA. Like, yeah. Just check this out, man. Also, $30 for 100 ml. I wore this, last time I wore this to a club, and I came back with a woman that I was with, and I think about 6 hours after applying this in the car when we were driving home, she told me, "Wow, you smell good." Like 6 hours later, she said, "What is this?" And I said, "It's Kilian's Back to Black." So why not? You can say whatever you want. Guys, that's my top 10 list. I hope you enjoyed it. All these 10 fragrances, you cannot go wrong, especially for the price you're paying. Price is not everything, especially not in fragrances. So if you pay like for Clive Christian's number one, $500 for 70 ml, or I don't know how's the pricing for that, you won't get better results than for a $15 fragrance. Talking about the ladies, how they compliment you. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna be doing more fragrance reviews. Yeah, have a nice day, have a nice night, and we talk soon. Bye.